The seniors to go before me. All right, it's time to go, right? No? I have one thing to say. First of all, I'm Mayor Michael Santiago of the City of Millville. I'm so honored to be here. I am a recipient of Adelante, and something while I'm sitting there, I know all these honorees, there's 12 of them, they're going to get an award. The City of Millville is going to give them a certificate. But what I'm most proud of is of our Hispanic heritage. What you saw tonight is young people being raised right. So what I like to do is have all those parents of those young men and women that were here. I need you to stand up, parents. And if your parents aren't here, we're still going to carry. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. I am so proud to be here as the mayor of the city of Millville, but I'm most proud of those young people that are going to follow in our footsteps to keep this country going. The president of Cumberland County said it right. Hispanics are moving forward. And just by being the first Hispanic mayor of the city of Millville, watch out. Thank you.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. Mayor Santiago, it was a pleasure working with you. Since the age jokes, you don't have to report to work Monday. I do appreciate being here. I also am a recipient in the past of the award here, and it's always a pleasure to come out here and see everybody, those great youth we had with their backgrounds, and the talent that we've seen tonight with the singers and the dancers is outstanding. It shows we have a great, diverse community here, and we're moving forward. So have a good evening, and thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Celeste Riley. I'm your county clerk. I am also, thank you, your former assemblywoman for the 3rd Legislative District, and I was chair of higher education. This is my 4th year here, although last year I wasn't here because my daughter was having her baby. Just that night, right? It was just that night last year. So I missed it last year. I am so happy to be here this year. I am so proud of what I've seen in talent and what I've heard in speeches from these young, and I know the Santos as well, these young inspirational students that we have here. These are our people, Cumberland County people. I'm just going to be real brief. I have certificates as the clerk. We record documents. We record your awards in our office. So we have certificates here honoring your recognition tonight. But also as the clerk, I'm an election official. And I want to let you know, I was talking over with my deputy, Omari Williams. Stand up, Omari. I said to him, one of the reasons why I left the assembly to become the county clerk is because I believe in Cumberland County. And as our president of the college said, we are on the bottom of almost every list in the whole state of New Jersey. And that means in voter turnout also. It's something that it breaks my heart when I work so hard. I know people are working so hard to bring an election, a free election, every November, every June for a primary, but every November, so that you have the right to exercise your right to vote. This election, this general election that's coming up, every state official, governor, our senators, our assemblymen, our freeholders, your local officials, your Board of Education are on the ballot. It is a very important election. 4 years ago, the voter turnout for this particular election was less than 40%. That's very disheartening. And that sends a message to our elected officials, especially at the state level, that Cumberland doesn't show up. So I implore you to tell your friends and neighbors, this is one way that we can show the state of New Jersey that we vote, that we count. This is one way that we can change. We can change by just showing up to vote. When's the election? What day? It's always the first Tuesday in November. It's always, no matter what. So you don't have to forget about it. And you can early vote. We commenced early voting on September 23rd. So you can vote, no excuse now, today. I can get you a ballot today. And you can exercise that right if you can't show up on November 7th. I'm going to close by also saying I said to Omari, if I had a football team and it was the Super Bowl and I had to show up, okay, how many players do I need? How many players do I need on the field to show up? 11. I said, if I don't have all my players show up, if I say 5 only show up, which is what's going to show up on November 7th, statistically, if 5 only show up, what am I? Can I still play? And he says, well, you can, but you are what? What's the word you used? You're handicapped. Let's not be handicapped anymore. Show up November 7th. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jim Sarr. I'm a Cumberland County Freeholder. I just want to congratulate, first of all, the youth that were here and the talent. Please, I know you've done it before, but give them another round of applause. What a great, great talent that we had in Cumberland County. We talk about all the bad things in Cumberland County. Look at the great things that we have in Cumberland County. I want to recognize all the recipients. You are moving our community forward, and we thank you for that. I want to especially thank our spiritual leaders. Because you see, we move the county forward when we're public servants. That's here in our lifetime. They have the ability to move us forward for an eternity, so they have a bigger job than the rest of us, so we want to thank them. Please give them a round of applause. And by the way, to the spiritual leaders, public servants really need your help at this point in time. So, again, I want to thank everybody that's here. Cumberland County College is a jewel in South Jersey. We are recognized through the nation of how great our college is. And I really do believe that education is the key of moving ourselves forward in this county. All the young people. Believe me when I tell you, with education, you can go so far. So I want to thank you so much for being here. God bless you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Edwin Alisea. I have the honor and the privilege, to be honest with you, to be one of the adjunct professors at Cumberland County College. I've been there now for about 5 years, and I am honored that I'm taking part in shaping the future of not only the United States, but here in Cumberland County. We have some very bright students coming through. Something that hit me quite a bit when I first started there, that staff is no longer there, and I'm glad. I'm not speaking ill of anyone, but someone told me, don't expect much. It's Cumberland County. That bothered me. That fueled me. And my students, which some of them are here, I told them, you never will fail my class. We will work through this together. We're all going to achieve. And I've had the great opportunity to have some really good students that really have a fire in their belly to succeed. I can honestly look at you all in the face and tell you the future of this country is in great hands. Thank you to the students at Cumberland County College. Thank you.